Aries, welcome to February 2015. This is Gwendolyn. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time. I'm going to be doing in this video a 2016 February Tarotscope for Aries. So I'm going to shuffle the cards here and we'll see what's coming up for February for Aries. Looks like we're opening up with 6 of coins, and then we've got some 3 energies showing up. So I'm just going to lay all these out. Another 3. So interesting. 3 represents creativity, collaboration, the social aspect. One's actually a 4, but there's 3 cups there in the foreground, so I'll talk about what 4 of cups means. And there's a lot of cups energy that's showing up, which is heart energy, which is kind of appropriate for February. So Aries, it looks like you've got some interesting things going on regarding your emotions and your love life here in February. So I'm just going to go through each card. This card you open the month of February with 6 of coins. Now this card is a card of resources. It's a card of information, knowledge, power. It's a card that depicts the haves and the have-nots. So this is an exchange of money, whether you're either giving it out or receiving it. So this could be like your paycheck that you're getting, or that you're looking at your finances and whether it's satisfying to you or not. It's a focus on your resources, and often it's financial because this is a coins card, and coins represent the physical world, financial things, and 6 of coins means resources, knowledge, power, information. It's focusing on the haves and the have-nots. And what I'd like to always ask in this card is, do you identify more with the person who's handing out the money, or who's receiving it, or who's not receiving it? So this is just where your focus is as February opens up. You may be reviewing your budgets. Sometimes that's 6 of coins energy. There is a little bit of something of turmoil regarding your heart or your social circle. 3 of cups. In the upright position, this card is your social circle, friends and family, being surrounded by like-minded people. It's 3 hearts gathering together. In the reverse position, sometimes it can mean gossip, or 3, I look at it as like the hen pecking, the group of hens that are clucking, and the peanut gallery. When this is in the reverse position, it tells me to convey to you, don't worry about what others are saying or thinking. Because when they're in the reverse position, it means that it's people who are not of the same mind, people who are not seeing things the same as you are. In the upright position, it means like-minded, surrounded by support and love. In reverse, you may not be feeling so supported or, surrounded by encouragement, but it's still a heart card, and what it means to me is, don't let the peanut gallery get you down. If you are around people who may be talking about you behind your back, or if there's petty jealousies, don't worry about it. In fact, if you got a raise and there's others who are jealous about it, let it go. This is 3 of hearts too. This is a card of jealousy or betrayal or disappointment. It's heartbreak ultimately, or sadness. So if there was like a promotion that you didn't receive, or you're not getting the financial rewards, you had some sort of loss and people are talking about it and you've got some heartbreak, try to let that go. Try to let that dissipate. You may be sad about it, but there's a lot of renewal here. There is a new fire. This card is judgment, and it's letting go of the shadows of the past and the ghosts of the past. This card has a lot of forgiveness in it. And it's a card it has a lot of phoenix energy. You can see the fire in this card. It's sort of like how forgiveness burns away all old stuff. And it's also an area for opening and being renewed in spirit. And realizing that you may have a calling and may have an awakening. So if it's possible that you lost a job here and others are talking about it, your social circle or your family, and you were sad about it, you may be experiencing an epiphany or a revelation about what you really should be doing in life. That's very possible. Either that, or there needs to be some forgiveness that's employed. This card often signifies forgiveness. So there may need to be some forgiveness in regards to the social circle or family, in regarding heartbreak or disappointment or betrayal. That's what all these cards say here, Aries. So that's February, at the beginning part of it for you. And then the middle part of February, I see Magician here. Magician is a card of embodying your personal power, calling into being what you would like to create, feeling focused and determined, and calling all your resources together. It's got coins, cups, swords, and wands. So it's like having all the elements available to you. Because it's in the reverse position, it's asking me, how is doubt of yourself or fear of not being able to create what you want to create coming into play? Magician is one of the more powerful cards in the deck, because Magician is able to bring about Magician is magic. He's able to bring about anything he wants to create. So in the reverse position, are you not feeling powerful? Are you not feeling your own sense of creativity or ability to bring things in from your own consciousness into the world? When you see this card and you see it in the reverse position, see if you can access hidden parts of yourself that are being held below the surface right now. Because it's like someone who has magic abilities but doesn't believe it or doesn't realize it. They think, how can I possibly be this strong, be this creative? You can. You just have to believe it. It's sort of like, if you believe in magic, it exists. If you don't believe it, it doesn't. That's what Magician in the reverse says, is what part of your own magic and your own power, your own creativity are you not believing in? Because that's the only thing that is holding it in shadow or below the surface. Four of Cups also says, be careful that you're not just focusing on what is. In this card, like I said, there's 3 cups here in the foreground, and that's sort of like existence as we know it. There's a 4th cup that the universe is trying to hand to you, and since cups represent the heart and emotions, the universe wants to hand you something more, but you have to get out of your own world and look up to receive it. The fact that there's 3 cups in reverse here and 3 cups in reverse here both tell me that there may be some emotional consideration about your surroundings, your social aspect, that you're so focused on that, what is currently existing, that you may be missing out on this extra thing that the universe is trying to hand to you. You need to try to put yourself in a position of receiving. And it may be that you can bring this to yourself, because Magician creates his own reality. He's able to say abracadabra, there it is. I'm also seeing this Page of Coins here, who's in reverse. So this can often be a new job or a new lifestyle, or also new money. Page has an optimism and a willingness to consider money and consider physical assets and objects. So my thinking on this is that when you start believing in your own personal power, when you open yourself up to what the universe wants to give you, this will turn around too. As you turn these cards around, this will turn around too. And you may find that you have this newfound optimism, willingness, confidence, boldness regarding being able to receive money. That's what Page is about, is sort of having that willingness to consider that it may come to you. And then you will also probably be able to get out of any victim or feeling powerless. Both Magician in reverse and 8 of Swords in reverse tell me that there may be some way that you're not connecting to your own power. 8 of Swords usually means victim mentality or feeling powerless, but you can see in the card, swords represent thoughts. So really it's just that way of thinking that is holding you back. In this card, she's not actually confined by the swords. As you can see, she could actually walk out of the swords at any time. She could cut those binds on any of the edges of the swords and take off her blindfold and walk away. So I'm going to encourage you to try to see if your thinking, your current beliefs or thoughts, which are represented by these swords, are what's holding you back. If you believe that you're in a powerless position and that's why you're staying there. Both this card, Magician, and 8 of Swords speak to your beliefs about your own power. And it's telling me that you're not experiencing your own power. You don't believe that you are this powerful person. Therefore, you may be missing out on both emotional rewards and financial rewards that if you opened up to them and opened up to the possibility, you might be surprised about what you receive. This card is Two of Wands. So this card, again, is about personal power. This is feeling like the world is your oyster. He's holding a pearl in his hand and saying, you know, the world is my oyster. I've got the world in my own hands. Two is confident and says, I can climb to the top of the mountain. Watch me. It's a spiritual journey card. Again, in the reverse position, there's something that I'm getting for you, Aries, that there's something about February where you're doubting yourself a little bit. And it may be related to something that's going on in the beginning part of the month. If you're focusing on too much about what other people are saying or this heartbreak or disappointment, especially regarding money, don't let that stop you. Don't let that shake your doubt and make you feel powerless. Because you have this opportunity for renewal, for a new life, for a new calling. And, you know, it might be able to... whatever happened in February, or it could have been in January, and you're just still feeling like your confidence is shaken. Don't let that stop you. This Emperor is showing up, which is stability. Emperor and Empress are both surrounding the wish fulfillment card. And Emperor and Empress together, they're a natural couple. And they're both extremely powerful. Empress is about creativity, feeling full, feeling abundant, feeling prosperous. Everything she touches grows. In fact, most of the time she's depicted as, you know, the one who has a pregnant belly. And, you know, this is a card of spring. And waterfalls happen, and there's wheat growing here, and flowers. She's just a card of abundance and fertility. This card, Emperor, is a card of great stability and order and structures. So between the two of these, it's a great card of, you know, these two are great cards of strength. They're the number 3 and 4 of the major arcana. And when Emperor and Empress together, they rule an empire. So those are cards that are showing up for you. And they're surrounding this wish fulfillment card, this card of great satisfaction. 9 of Cups represents feeling full, feeling satisfied, having a wish come true, something that you really want. It's like 9 hearts all together, so it means feeling full. There are 2 possibilities here. It could be either that there is a couple that your wish is feeling dependent upon, that you're not receiving your wishes because this couple is in charge and they're ruling things. Or it could also be that you need to call upon Emperor energy and Empress energy, which are both in the upright position for you. So I don't get the sense that they're in the way. I get the sense that they're in a position of power and authority, and you may need to go through them to access this wish that you want fulfilled, to feel satisfied. And until you realize your own status, your own capabilities as magician, you know, with this 2 of Wands showing up, personal power, feeling like you've got the world in your hands, you may not be willing to approach them. But they are here. At the end of the month is a very fertile time for you to have a wish satisfied. It's just that you're going to have to access something regarding empire. Now, whether that's your bosses, whether that is a couple that you know that has finances or something related to your wish, whether it is family members like the matriarch and the patriarch of the family, and you feel like you're not getting your wish, or they're surrounding your wish, you may have to work with them at the end of the month to achieve what it is you want. So that's my reading for you for February, Aries. I also have some specials coming up regarding relationship readings for February, so I'll say a little bit more about that now. I just want to thank all of you again for watching. Yours in the stars. Hello, my stargazers. This is Gwendolyn. Thanks so much for watching. I want to say in celebration of the love month of February, I'm going to be offering a 20% discount off my relationship readings for the month of February. So if any of you are interested in booking one of those, I'll be putting a link in the cards up above that you can click on. It'll take you to that link. So it'll be 20% off for relationship readings for the month of February, just as a thank you to all of you. And again, just thanks for watching. Yours in the stars. Check out my other videos for the other signs, and feel free to like, share, or subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Yours in the stars.